Airbnb tips for investors, the setup that builds real wealth. And I want to be clear right from the start. I am not here to teach you how to fold towels into swans. What I am going to show you today is how to set up a short-term rental property that actually performs. One that earns strong income, runs efficiently, and most importantly, one you could actually acquire without your bank turning you down because you wrote off too many business expenses last year. Because here is what nobody in the Airbnb space ever talks about. The tips don't matter if you can't get to the property in the first place. I'm Eli, the DSCR Pro, and in this video, I am going to show you the setup strategies that maximize your short-term rental income, the operational hacks that serious hosts use, and the one piece of the puzzle that most Airbnb content creators completely skip over. How investors are actually financing these properties without tax returns, without W-2s, and without the endless back and forth that traditional banks put you through. In this video, we are going to cover the top setup upgrades that directly impact your guest reviews and your nightly rate, the operational system that keeps your Airbnb running smoothly, whether you are managing one property or 10, the tech stack that protects your investments, and at the end, I'm going to share the financing strategy that is making it possible for self-employed investors, entrepreneurs, and even foreign nationals to own short-term rental properties right now in 2026 without showing a single tax return. Stick with me until the end because that last piece, that is one that changes everything. Let's start with the setup, and I want to approach this the way a real investor thinks. Not what looks nice, but what earns more and costs less to manage. Number one, the king bed. This sounds obvious, but Airbnb recently updated their search filters to let guests specifically search for properties with a king bed. That means if you don't have one, you're not showing up in a segment of searches you could be capturing. This isn't about luxury, it is about searchability and revenue. Number two, your coffee station. Here is a formula worth memorizing. 1 out of every 3 Airbnb travelers prefers decaf coffee or tea. So if you have got a Keurig and one type of coffee, you are already turning off 1/3 of your guests before they have even unpacked. Set up a proper station: coffee, coffee decaf, tea, creamer, sugar, wide mouth mason jars with labels, an electric kettle. Put it all on a tray so guests can move it if needed. Small investment. Shows up in your reviews again and again. Number 3, the kitchen. Here is your competitive edge. Over every hotel in your market, you have a full kitchen. Hotels give you a kitchenette at best. Your Airbnb has pots, pans, and cutting boards, a strainer, a wine opener, a cheese board. When you photograph that kitchen well and show it clearly in your listing, you attract a different kind of guests, families, longer stays, people who respect and value your property. If you don't show it, the guest won't know it. And a detail on the kitchen: buy cutting boards that are dishwasher safe and dark color. Light wood boards get destroyed in the dishwasher. Dark dishwasher safe sets hide stains and survive hundreds of turnovers. Small detail, long-term cost savings. Number 4, pillows. This one sounds minor until you read your reviews. Guests care about sleep. A cheap pillow will cost you a 5-star rating faster than almost anything else. Offer 2 levels of firmness: a soft down alternative and a firmer memory foam, because every guest has a different preference. Give them a choice. Now let's talk about operations, because the goal isn't just to set up a great Airbnb. The goal is to set up a great Airbnb that you can actually manage without losing your mind. Label everything in your kitchen, every cabinet, every drawer, every shelf. Your guests aren't incentivized to keep things organized, but labels give your cleaning team a reference point, and labels make it obvious when something is gone missing. You see the spot for the toaster and there is no toaster, you know to go look for it. Sounds simple, saves times and money over hundreds of turnovers. Use translucent soap dispensers and shampoo bottles with no wide mouth tops. This is a visual cue for your cleaning team. They can see at a glance whether something needs to be refilled without picking up every bottle. The wide mouth makes refilling faster. These are the kinds of details that make your cleaning team's job easier, which means lower turnover cost and better retention of good cleaners. Build a supply system for a single property. This might be a locked bin on a closet. For a larger portfolio, it is a dedicated supply room with a keypad handle. Whatever the size, the principle is the same. Backup sheets, backup towels, extra batteries, extra cleaning supplies, extra plates and glasses. When something breaks, and it will, you pull a replacement fast. Your cleaners don't make a run to Target. Your guest doesn't wait. Smart lock with an emergency lock box. Every serious short-term rental operators have both. The smart lock handles day-to-day access, codes that can be reset remotely, doors that can be unlocked from your phone. The emergency lock box with a physical key handles the moments when the battery dies or a guest can't figure it out at 10 p.m. on New Year's Eve. Both are non-negotiable. Let me talk about technology, because this is where a lot of hosts leave money and protections on the table. First, noise and smoke monitoring. If a guest throws a party, you need to know about it. If there is smoking, you need to be able to prove it to get compensated. Devices like Minute or Wig let you monitor noise levels and detect smoke without invading guests' privacy. No cameras, just sensors. Without this, you're arguing he said, she said with a guest who claims they don't know where that smoke smell came from. Second, a smart TV with built-in live streaming. Most guests have their own Netflix or Hulu login, but live TV for sports, news, and sitcoms is something they can't replicate from their phone. YouTube TV is a solid option. Just make a note in your house manual that it is different from the standard YouTube app. That creates real confusion. And here is one most hosts never think about until they are trying to scale to direct bookings. Capture your guests' emails at Wi-Fi login. A device called Staffy acts as a middleman. When guests connects to your Wi-Fi, they enter their email first. That goes into your database. When you're ready to run direct booking or retargeting ads, you already have a warm list of people who have stayed with you. That is a long-term asset for your business, because here's the thing. You're running a small business. When you become an Airbnb host, you are wearing every hat. Sales, customer service, operations, accounting, maintenance. That is not a reason not to do it. It is a reason to build the right system from the day one. Now, here's the part, this conversation that almost every Airbnb content creator completely ignores. And it is the most important part if you are approaching this as an investor. How do you actually acquire a short-term rental property when traditional banks are making it nearly impossible? Let me tell you about a client of mine, Atanda, a male nurse who spent 25 years working full-time while building a real estate portfolio on the side. By the time he came to us, he was on his third loan with DSCR Pro. Why? Because DSCR loans qualify based on the property's rental income, not his personal tax returns. And for investors running short-term rentals, this is a game changer. The lender looks at the projected Airbnb income. The property qualifies itself. Traditional banks will ask you for 2 years of tax returns. They will want W-2s, pay stubs, letters explaining every deposit over $1,000. If you are self-employed, if you write off expenses aggressively, which you should be doing, your taxable income on paper looks low. And banks will turn you down. Not because you can't afford the property, but because you are good at taxes. DSCR loans solve 99.99% of those problems. There's no income, no tax returns, no W-2s involved. The loan qualifies on one thing. Can this property generate enough rental income to cover the mortgage payment? If the answer is yes, you can close, typically in around 4 weeks. At DSCR Pro, we work with over 30 lenders to find the best fit for your investment profile. We have helped investors with one property and investors building portfolios of 50 units. The process starts with an instant pre-approval. No surprises, no moving goalposts, no last-minute requirement changes right before closing. You get a clear answer fast. And for foreign nationals, if you're investing in US real estate from another country, no US credit history, no social security number required. We have helped investors from Mexico, Colombia, Nigeria, and across the globe finance US short-term rental properties through DSCR program. Franklin Rodriguez left us a review that says it's perfectly. He spent months going back and forth with another bank that left him in a complicated situation. And after all that, they still couldn't close. Tanya and the team at DSCR Pro stepped in, and he closed in less than 30 days. That is what this is supposed to look like. So here is what I want you to walk away with today. If you are setting up your first or your next Airbnb property, focus on the upgrades that directly drive revenue. The king bed for searchability, the coffee station for reviews, the kitchen for the right type of guests, and quality sleep for 5-star ratings. Build the operational systems first, label cabinets, supply storage, smart locks, translucent dispensers, so your property runs efficiently whether you are there or not. Invest in the tech stack that protects your assets. Noise monitoring, smart locks, Wi-Fi, email capture for when you are ready to scale to direct booking. And if you're trying to figure out how to finance your next short-term rental, whether it is your first, your fifth, stop going to traditional banks that they are going to turn you down because your tax returns don't tell the full story. The DSCR loan was built exactly for this. The property qualifies, your income doesn't have to. You have got the Airbnb strategy, but most investors still lose money on taxes. Click the next video, real estate tax benefits, and I will show you where investors miss write-offs that can protect more of your cash flow. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. I put out content every week on real estate investing, financing strategies, and how to build real wealth through investment properties. And if you're ready to take the next step on financing your Airbnb or short-term rental investment, call or text me directly at 718-300-3503. The DSCR Pro team will give you an instant pre-approval based on the property's rental income and your asset, not your tax returns. No runarounds, no surprises, no game changers. We turn today's lending challenges into tomorrow's cash flow. I am Eli, the DSCR Pro. I will see you in the next one.